Alright, enough of the faceless videos. Today I want to share with you, to those of you who have been asking how you can make money aside starting a pig farm yourself. I want to share with you 8 other ways where you can you can earn from pig farming without actually owning the farm yourself. One business you can start in pig farming is to actually offer transport services to the farmers. If you have been in this pig farming business, you realize that when it's time for you to move your pigs from one point to another, you find it difficult to do it. Sometimes you get to the farm and then realize that your pigs they are injured. So you can specialize in transporting pigs so that you design your vehicle specifically to convey pigs from one point to another. In that case, you help pig farmers and then you also end up making money from it. And you can actually venture into offering transport services for pig farmers. And then the second one is start a business in pig farm by becoming an agent. With this, what you do is you go to the pig farms and then you sit with the farmers who are not able to find buyers for their farms. So yours is to connect them to the market. So you become an agent. When their pigs are ready, they will call you and then you will link them directly to the market. In that case, you get commission for whatever money they get from the pigs. And indirectly, you're also becoming involved in the pig farming without actually owning a pig farm. So the third one you can also do is to actually get into buying the pigs and then selling them yourself. If you have the money, you can go to the farmers, buy the pigs, and then also transport them somewhere else and then sell at another marked up price where you'll be able to make something enough from it. So there are people who move to villages to buy the pigs from them and then transport them to the cities to sell to joint owners and processors for some money. And what is most common is to sell the fresh pork yourself. By owning a pork joint, you can also go into grilling or a butchery. Butchery, I mean going to butchery specifically for pork. So you start your own butchery where you sell only pork. But if you also have the cooking skills, you can own the pork joint where you offer grilled pork and then pork and some yams. Okay, so they are all things you can consider in pig farming without actually starting a pig farm yourself. And then the next point to share with you is a consulting. If you have the knowledge in pig farming, you can offer consulting services to potential pig farmers or people who have difficulty on their farms. They will call you and then you direct them, guide them as to what to do to have a healthy farm. You can also connect them and people will come to you for your expertise and then they'll pay you for your time also. And as usual, you can also go into compost selling. You know, pig farms are known to make a lot of waste. They produce a lot of waste on the farm. So if you are good in gardening, you can go around these pig farms, collect all the waste, and then you make compost out of them and then sell to gardeners. You know, there are people who are very conscious with what they eat. So you can offer to such people and then they're used in producing their organic food in the garden. Okay, so gardeners will even patronize your services. It's also actually a good business you can go into. And then the next one you can also start is to establish an independent abattoir. You know, the abattoirs in Ghana here especially, they are mainly for cattle, goat, and then sheep. And the reason being that we have this religious beliefs where Muslims don't eat pork and there are other religions who don't also patronize pork, so they don't want to mix up pork with cattle on the abattoir. So what you can do is you can start your own abattoir and then it will specifically be for pigs where you process pigs there for the people. Farmers will come there and then they pay you to have their pigs slaughtered. It's also a good business you can go into. And then to share with you the last one, you can formulate and then supply affordable feed. Feeding on the farm is it's even the major cost in pig farms. You can formulate nutritious food also at a very affordable price. People will be more willing to patronize you. So position yourself well where you'll be able to formulate the feed and then supply to pig farms at a reasonable cost. If you're able to do it that, I must say I might end up becoming your customer by buying, because feeding is actually very important, and then if you get it right, that's where you'll be able to make a lot of money from your activities on the farm. So these are the businesses you can actually start. You either start the farm yourself or become an agent, or you can also do buying and selling, or also become a consultant where you offer your advice to people and then they pay you for your time, and then starting an independent butchery where only pigs are slaughtered. And the last one also being you can sell compost. So go around the pig farms, collect the waste, and go back to the garden and then make some useful fertilizer out of them and sell to people who are very conscious about what they eat. They will pay you for that. This is actually what I wanted to share with you. So if you also think there are other ways of making money aside what I've listed, you can let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching.